draw today for Chelsea is on Enzo Maresca. Yes, individual mistakes were made. Hato had a horrible first half, but the biggest part of the blame goes to Enzo Maresca. What is this starting lineup in a Champions League away game? Once more, he showed that he's a young manager, that is naive. He's still new to this job. He's still not used to managing a Champions League squad. He made this mistake earlier in the season, where for that Brentford game, he rotated heavily for a UCL game versus Bayern Munich. Enzo Maresca has to learn how to face the problem on ground and not to be too focused on the future. How are you starting a midfield without your best midfielders, Enzo and Caicedo, both benched? That's poor. I know you might be angry, but please like the video, subscribe, and share immediately. That is the only way you can support me and this channel for absolutely free. Continue enjoying the video. The backline too. You know how bad your backline has been. You then throw Jarrell Hato into the mix in a UCL away game. He underestimated his opponents. It's as simple as that. He didn't respect Qarabag enough. It's as simple as that. And Hato paid him back. He paid him back badly for his faith in him. That first half was horrible from him. Even Tosin. Fofana did well in the last game. Achumepong is there. I don't know, maybe Choloba is better than Hato in this centre-back position. But this theme of individual errors remain constant for Chelsea. When will it end? And in the centre-back position, Chelsea has to go in January and get some competent centre-backs. But Enzo Maresca, it is still on you. This is the Champions League you are in now. It's not the Conference League again, where you can rotate heavily, start 11 different players, and you still get your win. No. Today, you were supposed to win this game. It was evident you were the better team. You had the better quality of players. Look at Estêvão today, amazing. Garnacho off the bench did very well. So you have the better attacking players. Caicedo, of course. Enzo Fernandez, of course. They had their chances. But then if you started this extra, you would have won this game better. And for the fact that you underrated them shocked me. Because Qarabag in the Champions League this season, I think they have beaten Benfica. I think they have won 2 games, something like that. And I think you guys are even on the same number of points. So you're not supposed to be coming here and looking for anything less than 3 points. I think the starting 11 was very poor. I think he showed inexperience from Enzo Maresca once more. Because in a UCL away game, you go there with your strongest starting 11. Then yes, if you can finish the game in the first 60 minutes, you then bring in these boys. Not that you're looking for how to win the game, you're scrambling in the late parts of the game. So for me, as much as I've praised Enzo Maresca, you guys know how much I've praised him. You know how highly I rate him. Enzo Maresca is a manager I've praised consistently. I've called him a miracle worker at times. But today, he takes the blame for this draw. No one else. No one else takes the blame for this draw. Okay, yes, Hato was terrible, obviously. Those individual errors. That is still a factor. But then, I'm just saying, if he didn't select Hato today, this would have not happened. I think the lineup today screamed Qarabag Cup, League Cup game. Exactly. That's what it genuinely felt like to me. He didn't feel like he took this game seriously at all. Because I believe if he respected his opponent enough today and treated it as a game that is a must-win, a must-3-point game, then he'll get this W. And I still believe he'll learn. That's why I'll not come outside and bash him like that, because I've always said it that Enzo Maresca is a great manager. But one problem I've noticed that he has at times is games where he doesn't put too much effort, they mess up. For instance, he's going to play Liverpool. He gives it his all. He gives every little detail, 100%. He goes to play PSG. He gives it his all. Plays Man United. Plays, all these big teams where he usually gets wins that shock people. That's because he gives it his 110%. But today, against Qarabag in Azerbaijan, far away from your homeland, you're supposed to give it that same kind of attention. I don't have a problem with you starting Estêvão, who was amazing. I mean, that guy is a brilliant footballer. João Pedro, no problem there. Tyreek George, no problem really there. Even Gittins, no problem there. I can understand that. I will not say, because Garnacho, not like he's 100% better now. Garnacho did better off the bench today, but Garnacho has not done anything that will say he's undroppable. No. But when I come to midfield and I see Santos, who I think is a good, decent rotation, if you start Santos and Caicedo in midfield, I understand. I know that Lavia came up very early in the game for Caicedo, but I believe Enzo Fernandez could have started because there was basically no chance creation without him on the pitch. Then Reece James, no problem there. Tosin, looking at that with one eye. Hato, honestly, Hato, for me, first of all, I don't even think he's physical and tall enough to be a centre back. When you guys signed him, all my mind is that he was a backup for Kukurea. I didn't know he'd be even playing centre back at all. So I believed, I thought Fofana should have started there. Or what's his name? Achume Pong, or what's the other guy's name? Chaluba. In as much as Chaluba self is error prone. You see, the problem is that the current crop of centre backs at Chelsea self, you cannot even say this one should start over this one. Because this one will start over this one and you see rubbish. I can understand he's preserving Fofana and Achupong probably for the Premier League. That is what he's doing. But then I look at your game in the future. It's Wolves they are playing. Wolves are one of the worst teams in the Premier League currently. I know that they have sacked their manager and they're expecting the new manager to come and give you manager bounce. But then, win this game at least. Win this game first at least. Then you can look at the future game. That first half, honestly, I can't lie, it was 100% on Hato. First of all, his physicality was poor. Physicality with that striker was extremely poor. And then for the second goal, he lost the ball. Then went on to concede a handball. I mean, what are you doing there, man? What are you doing? Second half came in and it was all Chelsea trying to score. Although there was a chance in the 91st minute that the player played it directly at Sanchez. Imagine guys lost this game. It would have been a whole different thing for, Enzo Maresca. He would have learnt a more bitter lesson. But today he learnt a bitter lesson. But there was still a little silver lining for him. He still got a point away from him in the UCL game. You get me? But we have to talk about the star boy. Estêvão. See, I'll make a bold statement. I think this guy is probably Chelsea's best winger. I know it's crazy. He's 18, but none of the other wingers are as smart as this boy. None of them make good decisions as much as this boy, consistently. Neto used to play ball with his head bent down. Garnacho off and on. Gittins, I've not seen anything really from Gittins. Only that game versus Wolves in the championship, I'm sorry, the Qarabag Cup, and I told him that he should better maintain this vibe he has introduced Chelsea fans, so he has not done that at all. But Estêvão has consistently shown me for club and country, whether it be Palmeiras, whether it be Brazil, and now whether it be Chelsea, he has shown me consistently that he's a high percentage good decision maker. He makes the best decision most of the times. He can cope with the physicality of players far beyond him in years. His dribbling is very good. So I just think Starboy Estêvão is an absolutely amazing player. Like, Chelsea have gotten a real gem in this guy, and I think that he should be harnessed. I think Enzo Maresca should find a way to keep making him more important and more important in this squad, because he has the ability to still drop to the middle, be comfortable with the ball, still go to the right wing, do his business there. I mean, look at how he scored that goal today. Quick dribble, then finish it into the net. That is what he does. So I think Enzo Maresca right now has to find a way to make this team more focused on somebody like Estêvão than a player like Neto. This is more future-proof. This is better for the future, years. So that is what I think Enzo Maresca should do. I think this is the brightest and biggest positive of Chelsea for today, Estêvão. Estêvão is the one thing that Chelsea fans will come out of this match and be happy about. He's an absolutely amazing player. He's a star boy. Worlds of talent in him. And I believe, as I've said it before, this is the future of Brazil. There are certain players I'm seeing right now that I think will be the generation that liberates Brazil from their current shameful run that they are in. And I think Estêvão can even be the face of that team if certain things go right for him, because this is a proper player Chelsea have brought in. Let's not forget he's still 18 and he's doing what he's doing. So this is a proper talent that I believe Enzo Maresca should focus on his development a lot, because developing Estêvão will favor Chelsea a whole lot. They'll be covered for many, many years. But in any case, Chelsea dropped 2 points to Qarabag. What was their position now in the table? 10th, Qarabag 12th. As I said, same point. So Enzo Maresca had no right to underestimate them. But the next game for Chelsea in the UCL is Barcelona's Highline. Chelsea, you catch Barca's Highline in your next game. Barca's Highline is waiting for you in your next game, Chelsea, in the Champions League. And then this result. See, no running away. The day there has come. You cannot run away from it. That Highline must be caught at Stamford Bridge. All of us will be there to witness it. No backing down. No taking on words back now. It is do or die. You must do this thing now. So Enzo Maresca, please work on your team decisions. Select properly. Don't go and rotate again against Barca. Forget what Barca are playing now. They can still tear you. But then, with the right tactics and everything, you should be going there and looking to actually penetrate that high line because network they there. But I cannot wait in any case. So thank you very much for watching this video. Do make sure you like the video, subscribe, and share. Make sure you shop at the Adika Steak store. As I said, like, subscribe, share. It really helps the channel a whole lot. It's for free, and that's how you support us. So thank you. I noticed that we have one member. Somebody has joined the Adika Steaks membership. I'm very sorry, I forgot your name. I saw it this morning, and I said I'll give you a shout out. So thank you for subscribing to the channel membership. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Adika Steaks is out. Peace out.